Good day, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick video here going over price action because there's some important ideas here and concepts. So last night I posted this long I took, and my take profit one was at the point of control, and I put my stop loss to break even. We ended up, the point of control is this volume profile pulled here. We ended up losing it, back testing it as resistance. That happened at 4 in the morning my time. I didn't trade it. And then as price came down into the New York Open and we lost this level, um, there was there's definitely horizontal support here. And so I just wanted to go over how I approached this. Um, so I was noticing obviously there's heavy shorting coming in. There's actually longs opening as well. And I said this would be a reason I'd be cautious longing. We have a heavy open interest increase towards the direction of the move, suggesting it could be the start of a strong move. So that's always something you're looking for. Is the move fueled by positions opening or positions closing? If it's fueled by positions opening, it's more likely to have strength and to continue further. And obviously we have some liquidity ideas. So I did a members live stream this morning. We're getting a little bounce here. And so what I said is, although this is support, and I'm not surprised that people are interested in trading it, this is the fourth time we've tested it. And with that strong open interest increase, it's not likely that we hold this level up. It's possible, but not likely. But so how did I approach that? Well, I traded it anyways. And what I said is I'm going to take a small position off this reaction, but I'm only going to take a 0.5% risk. So I have very little exposure because what I said, let me pull this up. This is me going over our first bounce. I said, getting our first local golden pocket, retrace. I do not think it is likely price holds up at this level. Not surprised there's buying interest, but not likely it holds. I am still in my long until it stopped out regardless. So why did I long here if I think we're going lower? Well, I wanted some exposure at support, and I took basically a 1/3 size position because it's arbitrary, but I probably put the odds at 70% that we were breaking down. And so I said, you know what? I'll have some exposure here. I think it's likely we lose this level, and I'll just cut my position if we do and wait for lower. So what am I waiting for? Well, we have this high time frame golden pocket retracement into this wick. So I think it's likely, we might not go straight there, but that price drives into this level, takes the liquidity under these lows. We also have some ABC correction ideas and a 618 price extension here. And so I'd be looking for some heavy absorption here. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people shorting this void or this breakdown. And so we might go a little deeper, but I'm looking for strength and this low to be reclaimed. And I think that might be a nice long setup. And I'll probably long that. I'll definitely take profits at this horizontal resistance. I'll be looking to long that through the highs of the range. There's some ideas where we could push higher, come back down, retest the lows, and then have another rally. Sweep these lows again. So I'll share some of those ideas in the future. But anyway, so that's how I'm looking to trade this. Anticipating that there's a lot of liquidity under here. I definitely wanted, I took these longs. I took all three of these, this, and this. Obviously nice profitable trades. I actually got this long too, and I got this long. And I'm just taking profits, stop loss to entry. If we get a bigger move, I have a nice position. If not, I have a profitable position that I'm stopping out at entry. And then this one, I took a small loss on. I really, there's no way to know exactly what the market's going to do. One of the reasons I missed some of these shorts, which there was resistance at these levels, I was expecting another push higher above some of these highs, but we didn't get it. So anyways, the market doesn't always do what you anticipate, but you're just looking to put the probabilities in your favor. The fourth time testing this support, probably not a likely place to get a profitable position, especially with the heavy shorting coming in. But I was okay having some minor exposure. So anyways, for now, I'm waiting for either strength or just for price to come down into this key level, take these lows, get a nice reaction. Obviously expecting heavy volume under here. Why is there a lot of volume under here? Well, anyone who's open longs here is likely putting their stop under these lows. So that liquidity is being grabbed. But likewise, people opening longs in this wider range are putting their stops under these lows, their liquidations and stops. So for now, price is driving towards that liquidity. We could get some volatility here, but I'm waiting for here or for a major reaction and a retracement. But I think it's likely that we're driving into these lows. So I wanted to get that update. I'll go over ETH really quick too. We're breaking down major lows. I thought as this was forming, this very well could be an A, B, C, D, E. You're not really too eager to long into this series, bearish market structure and this idea. So we do have a key horizontal and this trend line aligning pretty quick here around 1528. That might offer a nice bounce. And then we have a higher time frame level down here around $1,300. So those are two levels I'm interested in and likely to look to trade. But yeah, and then I'd shared the idea up here of Ape taking these lows. That could be interesting if you're interested in trading Ape. Just realize that there's lots of, if you're trading lots of alts and you're going long on all of them, you really need to use tight risk management, because if the market dumps, crypto is so correlated that you're likely to lose all of those positions. And FTM also coming down into a descending channel and a 786 retracement, which alts like that 786 retracement, there's an idea you take these lows, maybe even take this low into the channel. But those are some positions I'm interested in. The way I like to trade is I have high time frame ideas, but I'm just looking to trade local price action. What am I seeing in front of my eyes? Am I seeing heavy shorting? Am I seeing drives towards liquidity? Am I seeing strength? And I'm taking positions locally. I like to trade support. I like to, and resistance, longs at support, shorts at resistance, and just be patient and wait for those key levels. And then what I do is I take my first take profit more aggressively, and then another take profit, and then I let some of the position run. And so over the course of a range like this, I'm taking multiple positions, taking profits, trying my best to always come out of a range with profitable trades, regardless of what happens, building short and long positions that are all in profit. And now no matter which way you break, the stress is kind of gone, and always using reasonable risk management. So anyways, hopefully this video is helpful. Just to, for confluence with your trading plan. I love how messy these lines get. I just like drawing on the chart. It's fun. But yeah, I do like this idea of taking the liquidity under here. And another thing I'll say is, if I have an idea like, hey, I think we could get a strong reaction off this level, and we do, and maybe I think this could just be a retracement, but if I see a strong rejection, I'll just cut the idea, right? It's like, I don't care what I think is going to happen here. I'm seeing in front of my eyes that this level's not likely to hold. And so I just need to you just need to remove your bias, no matter what your idea is. There's always another idea. And so I always like to have plans for everything. I like to have plans to get into these positions and find ways to trade them profitably, even if they don't ultimately end up holding. And I like to have plans for the downside and plans for the upside. And yeah, because I want to find the position if it's nice. I want to take profits reasonably in case the level doesn't hold. And I don't want to be left in the dark or distressed if this happens and I have no plan for it, right? So it's always important to have different plans. I like to just stick them all in different folders and, pull them up if they become relevant. All right. Hope you guys have a good day. Have a good weekend. Oh, and join the Lucky 8 World Series of Trading team on Bybit. I'll leave a link for that in the description of the video.